Hey guys, so as you can see, I got a bit late on recording this, and I already did some stuff which took me about 5 to 10 minutes. Anyways, you didn't miss much cause it was just the entrance and some of the walls. This is my first speed build video, and I want to work on improving the quality every time I upload. So if you guys got some suggestions, please do tell me on the comment section. What we're making today is the part 1 of this series speed build of a low poly school for a game that's coming out in about 3 to 4 months. This whole exterior took me under 2 hours. There were some challenging parts of the build, but nothing too hard. You may have noticed that the entire exterior was boxed out. That's how I start all my buildings. I try to create the general shape and then add the details after. On this part, I wanted to create a circular-like roof, and as you can see, I try stuff that would look good. Never be afraid to delete works that you don't like. If it doesn't look good, then just redo it or create another one. This plugin is called Gap Fill. It is very helpful for stuff like this, as it can easily fill gaps or create curves that would be too time-consuming to do manually. I'm trying stuff here that would make the roof more cleaner, as I thought it looked very messy and I didn't really like it. I used a point light to make the windows pop more and decided to put it on all the windows that is not visible in the interior. If you're wondering, yes, I am using a reference. I use a reference for most of my builds or depending on the client's preference. But there are also times where I change the original design that I think looks better. As you noticed, I use negates for my windows. I don't know if this is good practice. If you know if it's okay, do tell me in the comment section. Here, I used Gap Fill again. It is very easy to make curves using this plugin. I had some problems removing the center part of this thing, but I got it done eventually. These assets were given from my client, so I used them in this part for some greenery details. Now I started working on the roof of the gym. I wanted it to have a circular roof again. Again, I can't recommend this plugin enough. Gap Fill is very helpful, no matter if you're a beginner or a professional builder. Now I started to clean up the interior to prep it for interior building. But that will be on the part 2 of this speed build series. Stay tuned for that. Also, I heard people who are subscribed to my channel are very good people and would never hurt dogs. Subscribe if you love dogs. I cleaned up the interior more on this part to make it easier to build inside. I tested out if the entrance collisions are okay. Adding some more greenery details, plants really bring your builds to life and make it look more beautiful. I'm trying to duplicate the entrance and put another entrance on the side of the building. Please tell me if there is an easier way to select these parts. Because if I use drag select, a lot of unwanted parts get selected as well. As you can see, I successfully duplicated the entrance on the side, which adds more detail to the building without having to put more work. I noticed that this side was too flat, so I tried to create depth by adding pillars on each side. So I duplicated the entrance again to put behind the building, but I removed the doors and only the structure remains. Just adding the final details to complete the exterior. And we're done. I think it turned out nice. Let me know what you think in the comment sections and give me suggestions on how to improve my build. By now, stay tuned for the part 2 of this series where I build the interior of the school.